see what Arnold Schwarzenegger got paid for the film Terminator 2? $9 million. He spoke 700 words. That's $13,000 a word. Or $1 million an IQ point. When you think about it, Arnold is Hollywood's perfect action man, isn't he? I mean, fantastic physique, totally devoid of acting ability, and a stupid name. If only I had a fantastic physique. Now, whether these facts and figures are true is always difficult to know, but things like that do make for good reading, don't you think? Sex surveys. They're fun, aren't they? There seems to be a new one every week, and I don't know about you, but when I read them, I think, who's getting my share? There's been two recently. One claims that 80% of men who had heart attacks while making love were with their mistresses at the time. I'm not surprised. You'd have a Connery if you're sort of halfway through the vinegar strokes and a bloke from Maury pops up from under the duvet. And the other survey claimed that out of all British women tourists who go abroad, 1 in 5 makes love to a local man within 24 hours of arrival. He must be having the time of his life. That's who's getting my share. And the other 4 women, well, they have to wait till they can get through customs. What I find really scary about figures is when they tell you things like, you go to sleep every night with about 10 million bed bugs. Microscopic things that live in your mattress. And they live on your dead skin. They love it when you come back from holiday, you know, 2 weeks in the sun, and they're going, crackling. You see close-ups of these things in magazines, and they look like a cross between a housefly and Oliver Reed. By the way, how does Oliver Reed celebrate? Here's a few silly facts you might not know. Did you know that last week a Japanese businessman paid £38,000 for a bottle of Gevrey Chambertin 69? That'll teach him to order wine in a British Rail restaurant car. And Jeffrey Archer is the only bloke to have joined the Mile High Club on a solo flight. I can see people going, what's a Mile High Club? And do you know there are over 100,000 hairs on the average human head? Someone's getting my share again. Then you get little snippets of information that you should know, but you didn't. Apparently, and this is perfectly true, Kate Bush made an album where she sang along with whales. Yeah, the whole album she sang along with whales. I don't know, he was called Moby Bush or Kate Dick or something. How did they get the whales into the studio? Same way they got Pavarotti in, I suppose. I bet the recording session was fun. Right, Kate? Look, you're going to have to go on top of Moby. We're a bit short of space here. OK, can you get on Moby's back? That's it. Fabulous. Moby, keep still. Keep still. Oh, Kate! Oh, my God. Kate's got her head stuck down his blowhole.
Shake hands.
I can see your nipple.
You haven't joined me.
John, what?
Nothing.
Trouser leg, bare nipple business.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Come on, Dave.
No, it just felt a bit hot, that's all. Give a bit of air to me nipple.
had an hot nipple.
Yeah, did you ever get that? Hot nipples.
Not on a regular basis. OK. 2 possibilities. 1, there's been an outbreak of mad nipple disease. Or 2, you've joined the Freemasons.
It's just a social thing, that's all. A few of the lads getting together for a drink, that's all.
And show each other your nipples.
Stop going on about nipples. If the Grand Chief Inspector hears you.
What? You'll turn me into a toad.
Worse. He'll have you transferred to the West Midlands Serious Crime Squad.
All right. How long are you going to keep this up for, then? How are we supposed to operate as a team if you won't talk to me? Jealous, aren't you? Jealous because nobody's asked you to be a Freemason. Oh, I know what's the matter with you. You're scared in case I get promoted ahead of you. Oh, shy. What do you make of that?
None go fast! Nowhere, chummy.
Right. Now, let that be a lesson to you. Now, be off with you. What? Don't do it again.
We used to do it in the old days. Quick clip round the ear. We'll do that again in a hurry.
A quick clip round here. They were robbing a bloody bank!
It's not a big bank, is it? Oh, it's only a little bank.
He was a mason, wasn't he?
Don't be ridiculous.
You let him go because he showed you his nipple. Oh, yes, it does. I've
No,
seen
it
too.
doesn't. You get them?
Ask him.
Escaped. Oh. They escaped.
You are serious about wanting to join the Masons, aren't you?
You said if I stood at the bar long enough, someone would come up and ask me to join.
Trouble is, you never know who it is who's going to be doing the asking. The recruiting officer could be anybody in this club. And Masons are a master of disguise, you know. It's always the one you least expect.
Excuse me, do you have a light?
Yes, I do have a light.
Well, can I have one then?
You mean you really want a light? Oh, I don't smoke. Sod off. Dave.
What?
I think I've spotted him.
Where?
Over there, looking at me now.
Don't be ridiculous.
You said yourself, Masons are the master of disguise.
Yeah, but they wear aprons, not crimpling dresses.
I'm Bob Louis.
Hello, Bob. I'm Melissa.
You can cut the crap. Come on, show us your nipple. I shove it through my legs and you shake it. I've been studying it. Look.
We didn't realise you kept such indiscreet company, Brother Briggs.
Come on. Come on. I'm a mate. Well, I'm almost a mason. I'm a police officer. Look, I'm a police officer. Look. Dave, tell him I'm a policeman.
Baking a birthday cake is simple. All you need is a pretty penny and a mixing bowl. 2 pounds of flour, 6 eggs, half a pound of butter, a pound of currants, marzipan, and a bottle of brandy. Importantly of all, a set of kitchen scales. First of all, weigh out 18.73 grams of sugar and introduce to the mixing bowl. Similarly, flour and milk. Then add 0.36 of a kilogram of butter. And begin to knead it in the bowl. Your mixture should now have the consistency of a smooth paste. When the mixture begins to stiffen, add 2 eggs. Remembering, of course, to remove the yolks first. Which should be stored in a safe place for use later. Before we proceed, your mixture should now be light, smooth, and fluffy. Is it? Really? Into a second bowl, add raisins, sugar, milk, and a soupçon of brandy. Now, remember those egg yolks you saved earlier? Retrieve these and add to your original mixture. Whisk thoroughly. Before baking, have you poured the mixture into a large cake tin? Good. Now place your mixture in a preheated oven at a very low heat. Once cooked, remove the cake from the oven. Your cake is now ready for decoration. You should have already prepared an icing mixture. Have you? Now carefully apply the icing to the cake. Well done, you. But where's the candle? No birthday cake is complete without at least one candle.
I did a couple of appearances for American TV recently. It was a satellite link-up from London for the Dick Clark show in America on a Sunday night. And his partner was a guy called Ed McMahon, and they present the show together. Now, 25 million people watch this show, you know, so I'm just like a little bit on edge, you know, and want to get it right. So it's, you know, it's Dick Clark, Ed McMahon, right? Dick Clark, Ed McMahon. So Dick Clark comes on, he says, right, now, ladies and gentlemen, over live to London as we say hi to Jasper Carrott. And I say, hi, dickhead. You could hear the silence across the Atlantic. So the programme continued and all went well until this American comedian came on and started doing jokes about our royal family. Whether it was for my benefit or not, I don't know. And I sort of thought, what? And jokes like, you know, hey, that Duke of Edinburgh, what a guy. When he's not shooting grouse and pheasants, he's president of the World Wildlife Fund. Oh, yeah. Hey, how does Captain Mark Phillips count to 4? I thought that was quite funny, actually. And I thought, hang on, who do you think you are, pal? So when it came to my turn, I thought, right, 2 can play at that game. So I said, hey, Dick, how does Dan Quayle count to 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this a trick question? Dick gave me those 4 slots. Well, I was into it then, you know, and then I went on to talk about Anglo-American cultural exchange, and I said, isn't it wonderful, eh? You've sent us Frank Sinatra, Meryl Streep, Bruce Springsteen, and we've taken them to our hearts. We've sent you John Lennon, and you shot him. Thank you, Jasper Carrott. I'm sure we'll be seeing you again real soon. Bye, dickhead. Oh, and Britain sends its love to ex-President Reagan and her husband, Ron. You can't let them get away with it, can you? If you're going to put your foot in it, go up to the groin. That's what I say. I did it earlier in the year, well, almost as bad, in Birmingham. And in May, I attended a charity concert at a Birmingham hotel for the charity Turning Point. And the night featured Nigel Kennedy doing an hour of Vivaldi's Four Seasons in the presence of Royal Highness the Princess of Wales, followed by a four-course meal. And I've got to sing for my supper, in a way, by drawing the raffle sometime during the night and saying a few words. But I do get the pleasure of being introduced to a Royal Highness, you see, before the show. So I'm in the VIP reception room and all tugged up there with about 50 other people. I'm wearing a dicky bow and me dinner jacket. I think I've got a fabulous dinner jacket. It's got dinner all down the front. I'm trying to cover it up, you see. And the princess comes into the room and, like, she came over and I could feel my mouth going dry and she said, "Hi, Jasper, how are you?" And I curtsied. And she was talking to me and I couldn't quite, you know, my brain wasn't working and I thought, say something, say something. So I said, "I've got 2 sheds in my garden now, you know." She said, "You got something on your jacket?" I said, "Oh, yes, it's Yorkshire pudding." She said, "Don't you like Yorkshire pudding?" I said, "Oh, I love Fergie." She ignored that, thank God. So we go into the room, and I'm on the top table with the princess and all these other bigwigs. And the concert is about to start. And the tickets for this were about 100 quid a head, you know. And there's all sorts of people in the room. There's car salesmen and market traders. And it's not exactly a classical music buff night, you know what I mean? I heard one of them say, "Well, I've got all the Four Seasons record, but who's this Vivaldi geezer?" And then it's time for the meal. And I'm looking at the table. And there's all this cutlery on the table, loads of it. God knows what you use it for, you know? And I'm trying to figure it out. And people keep tapping me on the shoulder, going, "Hey, Carrott! Carrott! What do we use all this stuff for?" I don't know. Look, I'll see what the princess uses, right? And I'll pick up the same, and then you copy me. Hey, great idea. All right. So the first course comes, and it's soup. It's this consomme stuff. God, I mean, everybody's looking at it a bit suspicious. It's like weak bovril with mouse droppings in, you know? Hey, Carrott! What do we eat this with? I don't know. I said, "Hang on, I'll have a look. I said, "I'll have a look." And the princess had picked up a fork. I picked up it's a fork. A fork? It's what she's got. Oh, all right. So, it's a fork. Everybody's got this fork. And they start eating the soup with the fork. And I look at the princess, and she's been showing this fork to somebody, puts it down, picks up a spoon, and starts eating the soup. But it's too late. Everybody in the room is eating soup with a fork. And the princess, God bless her, thinks, "Blimey, everybody in Birmingham eats soup with a fork." He starts eating the soup with a fork. Well, the first course lasted about 2.5 hours. Come towards the end of the meal, and I've got to draw the raffle. And I was told at the outset, when I did this, the princess wouldn't be there, you know, she'd be long gone. However, this is not the case. I mean, she's having a great time, and she's dying to see what brummies are going to eat spotted dick with. So I'm not sort of, you know, just a bit there, and the raffle prize is a holiday anywhere you like from the Intersun travel brochure. And I've got a couple of funny lines leading up to introduce it. You know, things like you can have 2 weeks overland to Iran in a Penguin Books lorry. Or a skiing holiday with Fergie. Plenty of dates to choose from. So I managed to cut that out. So I went straight to the end, and I was panicking, and I actually came in with, "Well, hopefully Her Royal Highness has enjoyed herself tonight. We're sorry Prince Charles can't be with us, but I'm sure when she relates what a great time she's had here, he'll be all ears.
Takes your breath away.
Sir? I'd like a drink, please. Hot one. To make sure it's cold.
Will there be anything else, sir?
No, thank you. I won't.
Any chance of a cup of Bovril?
It's a bloody silent order again.
Evening, lads. Drinks for both of you. What's it to be? 2 pints? And a bag of crisps. What flavour crisps do you want? Plain. And a bag of nuts. What sort of beer do you want? Bitter. Oh, I get it. Low alcohol lager. And what about your friend? 4 eggs? Oh, 4X! Oh, very clever, I don't think. You want a cocktail as well, do you? So what sort of cocktail do you want? It's short. Harvey Wallbanger. Oh, a long, slow screw against the wall. Oh, one for me? Oh, thanks very much. I'll have a punch. In fact, make it a double.
So, a little birdie tells me you've been a naughty boy.
A very naughty boy. A little dicky bird tells me you've been messing around with other naughty boys who do some very horrid things. Naughty boys can get themselves into a lot of trouble. They can get sent to bed without any supper.
Why are you talking like that?
Like what?
All this naughty boy stuff.
Oh, that's how you do it. That's how you interrogate suspects.
Who told you that?
Well, I've seen it on the telly.
You sound stupid.
Well, that's how the real pros do it.
Well, you have to talk like a 4-year-old.
Yeah,
You sure?
positive.
Does the naughty boy want a birthday present?
Yeah, because if you're a good little boy, you can have a present. But if you're naughty, you'll have to stay in that nasty little room with the nasty little man who locks you up.
And gives you icky, sticky porridge.
You're playing mad. He doesn't use naughty words.
He'll have to wash his mouth out with soap and water.
Look, I want to speak to my solicitor.
Mr. Solicitor has gone on a long, long journey in his momo. He won't be back for a very long time.
And I want this interview recorded.
I know my rights.
Damn. You forgot to turn the tape recorder on.
I forgot it's your turn.
No, it's always my turn, isn't it? Always my
your turn. It's not my turn.
Just get on with it, will you?
All right. Better test it, see if it's working.
Now, what's the matter?
Well, I can't think of anything to say.
Dear. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went. Got it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece
This is Detective Chief Inspector Briggs here, or it soon will be, where the old duffer upstairs clears.
I'm the honey monster, and I want my honey.
And then you allege my client made a full confession to the charges brought against him.
Yes. Yes, that is correct, Your Honor, yes.
And this confession was recorded on tape in accordance with the regulations?
Yes, that's right.
My Lord, I wonder if the court might hear this confession. Oh, very well.
Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went.
This is Detective Chief Inspector Briggs here, or it soon will be, where the old duffer upstairs clears.
I'm the honey monster, and I want my honey. A policeman's lot is not.
Case dismissed.
I found that difficult to believe.
Embarrassing.
Terrible.
I've never missed top C before. A policeman's lot is not a happy one. Happy one. Can anyone explain to me the plethora of women's magazines available today? Do you know there are well over 100 to choose from? And do you know who reads them all? Men. Men are fascinated with women's magazines. We love to know what women are up to, you know. It's like, I mean, reading this stuff, it's like going round to your best friend's house and peeking into his wife's underwear drawer. So they tell me. I can't resist women's magazines. I mean, I'm sitting on the train reading What Car, and the woman next to me has got a copy of Bella or Elle or something, and I can't help myself. I have to sort of peep over her shoulder. I guarantee this is going to be a really interesting article. It's always about health or humping or something. And you become transfixed with this stuff, you know. Then you give the game away at some stage. We're going, 5 times a night! To be fair, it's not the case with all women's magazines. I mean, you're on pretty safe ground with Woman's Realm or Woman's Weekly. I mean, their articles are all about knitting or recipes or royals. I mean, the ideal Woman's Weekly piece would be how to macrame Prince Charles out of pot noodle. Then there's those other types of magazines you can only get in supermarkets, you know, like Family Circle. Family Circle, there's always a picture of Nanette Newman on the cover. And inside, she exhorts you to save money by showing you how to make a cheap summer frock from 2 bin liners in a jiffy bag. There's regular features like Thora Hurd's aerobic tips. Or medical advice with headlines like, "Kiss those painful hemorrhoids goodbye." But without doubt, the periodicals men love most are those no-holds-barred, it's a woman's world, so what are men for anyway type. You know, Cosmopolitan, that sort of thing. They're always full of advice to women on things like how to get your man into bed. Oh, yeah. What to do with him when he's there, yeah. And how to get rid of him before the next one arrives in the morning. There's always one of those questionnaires you have to fill in, like, is your man A, hunky, B, smooth, C, rough, or D, an amoeba? Does he treat you with A, passion, B, lust, C, with desire, or D, dribbles? I filled one in for myself once and I got 36 Ds. In the summation at the end, he said, get rid of this tosspot and try dating a corpse. These magazines have horror pieces as well, only it's called the medical page. Right? I didn't think you could have so many things go wrong with your body. It's like reading a Stephen King novel. I mean, what is myalgic encephalomyelitis? What are fibroids? What do they do in hormone replacement therapy? I mean, good grief, if you're diagnosed with a good old-fashioned case of herpes, you're over the moon, aren't you? But it's the advice that doctors give women that's worrying in these magazines. It seems to consist of regular doses of evening primrose oil, a herbal douche, or the woman has to feel herself all over every night to see whether anything new has appeared. Are these doctors qualified? I mean, I have to ask because, get this, they even tell the women to encourage the men to feel themselves. Blokes have to feel their testes every 6 months to see whether there's any lumps there. 6 months? There's not a bloke watching that doesn't feel him every 6 minutes. You could have a new hair growing and you know before breakfast. You see, in truth, this is the sort of advice we should be getting in men's magazines. But instead, we get those war games magazines like Professional Soldier and Guns and Ammo. These are aimed basically at middle management dipsticks who dress up in Bulgarian army surplus clothes and run round Epping Forest shooting little balls of paint at each other. Isn't it nice to know that these highly trained killers are there to protect us? I mean, if a reunified Germany goes for the hat-trick, and it's possible, we can be safe in the knowledge that waiting for them at Dover are 30 estate agents armed with 10 cans of Dulux. There's even a video these bozos can buy now. It's called Full Metal Undercoat. No. Of course, for men, if it's not violence, it's sex. You get magazines like Playboy, Mayfair, or Penthouse. Do you know anybody who actually reads them? I mean, they could be written in Serbo-Croat and no one would notice the difference. And why do newsagents give all these soft porn magazines their own space on the top shelf? Why don't they put them with all the other do-it-yourself magazines?
This week, we're going to spend a day at a health farm to learn how to keep fit and how to keep your body in shape. To start the day, it's always a good idea to loosen up and stretch your muscles with a session at the aerobics class. At first, with so many perfect specimens around, you may feel a little self-conscious. But don't worry, you'll soon fit in and be just another member of the class. So just join in and do what everyone else is doing. After the aerobics class, what better way to relax than a quiet dip in the spa pool? But do be sure not to go into the water too soon after your high-fiber breakfast. Before you start on the road to fitness, you have to find out how fit you already are. And a good place to measure your strength is in the weights room. And some modern equipment is technologically advanced, so it's always a good idea to get expert instruction before you start. It's important to relax between workouts, and a good way is in the steam cabinet. But remember, not too hot. Phew, that was close. No visit to the health farm would be complete without a relaxing sauna. Saunas are often mixed, but in this healthy, wholesome environment, there's nothing to be ashamed of. It's time to pay attention to those muscles that may be prone to flabbiness, and modern toning equipment can leave you feeling really exhilarated. So you see, getting healthy doesn't have to hurt, it can even be pleasurable. Yes, with a little application and dedication, you too can have a physique to be proud of. And have fun in the sun. With your newfound friends. If you're tempted by a car with a little more flavor, this one is irresistible.
Thanks a lot, pal. Your car's parked round the back.
The Renault 19.
I hear you're looking for somebody.
Hey, you gonna drink or play?
Michael, row the boat ashore. Hallelujah. Michael, row the boat ashore. Hallelujah. Sister, help sail. Hallelujah. Sister, help to trim the sail. Hallelujah.
You're in.
Ooh, fab. Which one of you plays kazoo? I can't keep up with all the new words that keep cropping up in the papers lately. Hotting, chilling, ram raiding, job. hotting is getting a GTI Golf or any other souped-up hatchback and roaring around a council estate looking for a policeman. I've noticed that kids don't go hotting in Reliant Robins. More like lukewarming, that, wouldn't it? I mean, a handbrake turn in a Reliant Robin is to wind the window down, put your arm round a lamppost and spin. A lot of the new words are named after famous people. Cash backhanders are now called doddies. Yes, I can wait, it's all right. If you lose a wheel on the motorway, it's a mansell. A Hattersley is a well-fed, flabby bottom. And the verb to kinnock means to talk through your Hattersley. Another new word you come across is ECU, the European Currency Unit. The idea is that eventually the whole of Europe will have a common currency. They got the idea from the Eurovision Song Contest. Everyone using the same notes. We've been reading a lot recently about Euro Disney. When I first heard it, I thought it was the new name for the European Parliament. Well, you know, it's a Mickey Mouse organisation with goofy ideas and all the MPs on free rides. Do you know, what I can't believe is that the Disney organisation have chosen Paris to site the new Euro Disney. I mean, it's supposed to be a happy, jolly place, isn't it? But how can it be with all them miserable Parisians about, you know? Have a nice day. Makes no difference to me. Then everything has got to be in the French language first, with an English translation, right? Mickey Mouse will be Mickey Souris. Snow White will be Neige Blanc et les sept petites. Donald Kennard. I can never understand a bloody word that duck says. Now he's going to be talking in French. What chance have we got? A most disturbing word you come across these days is secondary. You see, smoking is damaging to your health, so you give it up, only to find out that you can still get cancer and all that stuff from secondary smoking. Breathing in other people's smoke. Isn't that wonderful? Your best mate who smokes gets all the pleasure, yet you both end up side by side in the hospital. And what's galling is that you've got to listen to hospital radio while he's listening to the twin stereo ghetto blaster he exchanged for his cigarette coupon. What's the betting it won't be long now before we hear of secondary sex? Mind you, I think women will claim that's been around for centuries, won't they? Someone else gets all the pleasure and they suffer the consequences. I'm going for the spare rib audience here. Trouble is, new words are a minefield. Innocent words get hijacked to mean something totally different. Have you heard of cottaging? No. It's an innocent word, isn't it? Cottaging. Well, this is perfectly true. It actually means men importuning other men in public toilets. Charming, that, isn't it? I mean, so don't go asking your bank manager for a loan to start a cottage industry. God knows what a cottage loaf will mean soon. I don't know. And how about bobbing? Yep, bobbing is a real word used by policemen in court to describe what prostitutes do to attract car drivers who are cruising round. And it's like, hello, dearie. Looking for a good time? Don't worry about the law. I'm a close friend of the Director of Public Prosecution. Bobbing. It's going to knock Bob a job on their head, isn't it? I mean, well, how about the song? When the red, red robin comes, bob, bob, bob. There'll be something throbbing. We better not. Until the age of 11, you can get by with a vocabulary of about 8 words. Mom, Dad, no, won't, can't, shan't, bored, Nintendo. But after 11, you become aware of words that adults use that sound much more fun than slide rule or Play-Doh. Things like legless, tandoori, copulating, and things like puberty and hormones that have to have their esoteric meanings explained. And I asked my father once what menstrual cycle meant. He said it was something only girls have, son. For years I thought a menstrual cycle was one with no crossbar and a basket on it. By the way, why does it take 3 ladies with PMT to change a light bulb? Because it just does, okay? When you're a kid, you're just fascinated by rude words. I mean, you get the dictionary out and try and trail one word from another, you know. Let's see. Cock. A male bird. To tilt upwards. Ah, cock, vulgar. A male member. You use it as a club? It's very confusing, particularly today with so many American words not meaning the same thing. They're like condo in America is a small house, but the kid doesn't know that. He thinks it's short for condom. His eyes pop out of his head when he reads the ad in his dad's Playboy magazine. Wanted, 3rd male to share, small combo, pets welcome. I remember when I was about 9, and I'm sure you've all done variations of this. I heard my dad say he was shagged out. And I said, what do you mean, Dad? And he said, I'm sort of run down, son. I'm run down. I said, oh, what? It's another word for running? Yeah, that's it, yeah. Oh. So I came home from school next day, all hot and breathless and tired. My mum said, what have you been doing? I said, I've been shagging with Cindy Braithwaite.
Well, I don't know what you're getting so worked up about.
I feel a right prat. It was your idea to volunteer for this police community project.
You heard what the super said. It's an important part of the job. Visiting schools, meeting the local kids, showing them that a policeman is just an ordinary human being.
It's easy for you to say. You haven't got to stand up in a classroom full of glue-sniffing skinheads dressed as PC bloody panda.
It's all wrong. Community policing is about building bridges, getting to know each person on the beat as an individual, taking an interest in their lives. Look, I'll show you. Okay, son, up against the wall. Community police. Just want to ask you a few questions. Okay, what are your hobbies? What do you like to do in the evenings?
Eh?
Come on. Stamp collecting, bird watching, which is it?
Stamp collecting.
There you are. Found out more about a member of the community. Gained his trust. Push off. Didn't realise the policemen are just human beings.
Be more mates next time.
There you are. Going to introduce me to his mates.
We live in a multiracial, multi-ethnic society.
It's bloody roasting in here.
You've got to try to relate to people from different parts of the world.
If I don't get out of this suit soon, I'm going to have a stroke.
Open up to people. Show them that coppers are just ordinary folk with families and feelings just like them, you know.
Community police. Do you know this woman?
It's his wife, Brenda.
Taking an holiday at Brighton.
I went to Morecambe.
Well, Can't stand here chatting all day. Nice to meet you. Come on, Bob. Well now, boys and girls, you've all heard of panda cars, haven't you? But what would we expect to find in a panda car?
A pig.
Not a pig. Panda. So, here he is. Come in, PC Panda!
Longer here, you know.
Going great, going great.
See? I told you it was a pig.
Have you ever been to a fondue dinner party? Well, you know, when 10 of you sit round a table breathing in paraffin fumes, staring at this metal cauldron in the middle of the table while it spits great gobs of boiling fat all over. And you're armed with a skewer, and on the end is a lump of bread and a cube of cheddar. And you all stick them in the pan and the fat goes bananas and suddenly it becomes a do-it-yourself napalm kit. And then the hostess, whose bright idea it was in the first place, says, something smells nice. And you say, yes, it's my face. Everybody goes home looking like Freddy Krueger. Have you been to a dinner party where you're all sitting around the table after the meal and everybody is talking to everybody else except you? Somehow all the people have drifted away from you and your observations on New Zealand embroidery patterns and you're left talking to yourself. Now, you don't want to wind up like Cliff Richard at a wife-swapping party. So you've got to get back into the conversation somehow. So you start to attract people's attention by saying outlandish things like, I ran over a water buffalo today, you know. A friend of mine claims he's eaten Archbishop Desmond Tutu. But you can't do it, can you? So you start playing with the lighted candle on the table. You know, you pick the wax, dribble down the side, and you start making models of sausages and phallic symbols and stuff. And you start to get those wooden toothpicks and you jab them into it and you start bodging the things back into the flame. And you can get quite a barbecue going after a while. And then you realise you're the absolute centre of attention. Because everyone's elbows are stuck to the tablecloth with molten wax. I often wonder how certain groups of people party. I mean, how do Jehovah's Witnesses celebrate? They don't drink, they don't smoke, they don't fornicate. I mean, they can't even play charades. I mean, what's the point? It's a book, the Bible. A magazine, Watchtower. It's a film, The Ten Commandments. No, the greatest story ever told. Yeah, you've got it again. The ideal Jehovah's Witnesses party would be where they've got a large lounge and the host has erected 90 different types of doors with bells and knockers on. And the highlight of the party is when they knock on the door and someone lets them through. As a matter of interest, have you ever invited Jehovah's Witnesses into your home? It totally confuses them. You go, come in. They go, pardon? Come on in, let's talk. They go, oh, no, this is where you close the door and I put my foot in it. And when you do get them inside, they can't remember what to say. They're totally flummoxed, so it's your chance to brainwash them with your philosophies. I tell you, I've had them so confused. I've had them leaving my house smoking silk cut, absolutely rat-arsed. They've even been singing Black Sabbath backwards. It's when you look back, it seems parties go through fads and fashions. Like everything else. I mean, right now we're going through a phase where every party you go to, the host has to make some kind of personal statement about his food and his drink. I mean, the buffet will be full of food you just can't eat, you know, sushi, like raw stickleback. What's the else? Guacamole's pureed frog. I mean, Bombay mix. Have you come across that? It's basically the contents of the local Tandoori's Hoover bag. If you want a drink, that's along the same lines. It'll be African beer, brewed by ANC Trappist monks, and it's made out of Zambezi water and monkey droppings and parrot's piss, you know. Blimey, harp would taste good after that, wouldn't it? Who remembers Party Sevens? Do you remember those great big metal tins of beer held nearly 8 pints of the stuff? It always resembled a World War II depth charge. And the only problem was, you could never open the damn things. I mean, the times I've been at parties and seen people trying to open these things, tongues hanging out and they're stabbing it to death with a screwdriver. It's like Norman Bates giving it plenty. You can never get the things open. And these tins lasted for years. I mean, every party you went to, you'd seen the same mangled cans turning up. And then, just occasionally, someone would manage to drill a hole the size of a teabag perforation in one, and then all hell would be let loose. Years of pent-up fermented beer and gas came shooting out like a sperm whale, you know. You could bring light aircraft down with these things. And then you'd have to get the Party 7 outside into the garden and everybody'd get a glass and start running round trying to catch some. Of course, you just don't see them now. The only time you hear about them is on news at 10, when a gang of workers have unearthed one on a building site and set it off by accident, and they have to send for Red Adair to come and try and cap it. Do you remember the first parties you ever went to in your early teens? You know, you're all spruced up, hoping to get your first kiss. You've been practicing at hours at home, kissing your arm. You know? And learning how to undo your satchel straps in the dark. Just in case you got lucky. I remember my first kiss. Cindy Braithwaite. It's not a real name, I've changed it to protect the guilty, you know. What a girl, a voluptuous brunette from Swanshurst Grammar. A year older than me. I was there at the party, spick and span, smelling of Old Spice. Yeah, Old Spice. It was real exclusive stuff in those days, you know. You could only buy it in supermarkets, butchers, ironmongers, crematoriums. Anyway, we were playing Postman's Knock, and it was my turn to go into the kitchen with Cindy Braithwaite. I never knew what it meant. I mean, she turned the light out and wham! And I thought, blimey, she's trying to swallow me head. I had this industrial suction pump clamped to my face. All my fillings started to vibrate. My eyes were being sucked down into my adenoids. Meanwhile, the tongue was trying to descale my windpipe from the inside. And all I could think of was, I can taste pork scratchings.
This week, we're going behind the scenes at your local garage to examine the nuts and bolts of becoming a successful motor mechanic. Always remember that when you take in a vehicle for service or repair, you're accepting responsibility for the owner's pride and joy, and he'll expect you to lavish care and attention on his car. Before a major service, it's a good idea to ensure the car is clean. Now, have you remembered to retract the aerial? And ensured all the windows are fully closed? And you're absolutely certain that the car is correctly positioned between the white safety lines? When carrying out a full service, it's important not to overlook those minor but important details like tyre pressures. When you've reached the manufacturer's recommended pressure, move on to check the other tyres. To give the car a really thorough inspection, you must examine the chassis, and this is where the hydraulic lift really comes into its own. Now, don't forget, you have to check the oil pressure, brake fluid, solenoid and starter mechanism, gearbox, clutch, electrics, compression, steering, exhaust system, fuel injection, rack and pinion, differentials, heating and air conditioning, tracking, oil filter, plugs and points, rockers, tappets, camshaft, and cigar lighter. With all the mechanical repairs completed, it's simply a question of giving the car a final polish. And the delighted customer will once again be the proud possessor of a vehicle in showroom condition. And as a finishing touch, you might like to suggest that the owner takes you out for an inspection test drive. If the job's well done, you might even get a surprise token of thanks from the satisfied customer. Next week for our How to Do It series, when we show you how to go square dancing.